Good day, perceptive reader. This is James, and guess what? Uh, no, it's not everyone yet because um, I know we're in different time zones, all the same. Today happens to be December 25th, and I sure hope that I remind myself before I post this to have this scheduled almost like an Evergreen podcast so that I will always post it round about this time of year. And here's why. Today is December 25th. And so for many, many people, it is actually an observance or a celebration, if you will, for the day of Christmas. That's what it's called. And what they also have are other types of prefixes before that, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, etc., etc. And yet, as you know, it is observed by large numbers of people. Now, with that thought in mind, this is what I want to share with you. When compared to God, of course, our knowledge is not a drop in the bucket, and yet you can look at the great, magnificent feats and buildings around the world that shows humankind knows a lot. Humankind knows quite a bit, wouldn't you agree? And yet, compared to God's knowledge, it's not even a drop in the bucket. And now, that's something to meditate on this day as well. Yet what I want to tell you further along those lines is this. Just like a loving parent, did you notice how God allows us at our pace often to come to get to know Him? And as we get older, we find out many good things by reading about, in His Word, the Bible, but also with our life experience. We find out many good things about Him and how patient He is with us. So there are actually times where, remember I told you in our growth, where we may have thought something was this way or that way. And then after, it's shame to say, sometimes the hard knocks of life, we come to find out that, I was doing that, but that wasn't really the best way to do this or do that. And yet God showed patience with us and allowed us to learn it, the way that we could learn it. And it's not that He didn't have guidance for us either. And yet when it comes to God's guidance, for the most part, whether people realize it or not, but the scriptures helps us to see that for the most part, God's guidance is very soft and gentle, like a mother. You see, and that's for the most part. It's just that, you got to be aware of it. But it's very loving. It's gentle like a mother. And you know how patient a mother is with raising her child, you see, from infancy. So I just want you to be aware of that, even on this day, as some people observe their faith in different ways, you see. And I can guarantee you this, that as the days go on, they will continue to learn even more insightful knowledge, even about this day, you see, that will actually have them say, okay, oh, I see. You see what I'm talking about? And that's what will happen. So either way, I hope you have a very wonderful day. You see, I hope you continue to have a wonderful rest of the year as well. So take wonderful care of your loved ones and yourself, even if you're by yourself. And again, thank you for your interest. Take care.